Shalom. I want to start this off by giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahawah Kakwadash. This is Salakia. Double honors, salutations, peace, and blessings to the whole elect elders and men, laboring diligently day by day, pushing forth the will and doctrine of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, according to the true understanding of the scriptures. Who, Lord willing, consists of my elder brother, Shariat, who teaches me this truth, who the Lord allows to teach me this truth, as well as the elder apostles, the hopefully elect elder apostles who may be of great millstone, the brothers in my congregation, as well as the brothers and other men who are under that same doctrine. So basically I was just meditating, you know what I'm saying, in the midst of me just thinking, you know what I'm saying, basically I was just thinking about, you know what I'm saying, being amongst brothers, and just had hit me, you know what I'm saying, it's never a dull moment being amongst brotherly brothers, you know what I'm saying, or godly brothers, brothers that are in the right spirit, ultimately, you know what I'm saying. And I was just thinking, when that came to mind, you know what I'm saying, in the sense of it's never a dull moment, you know what I'm saying, I was like, yeah, because, iron sharpeneth iron, and usually when the brothers that, I congregate with, you know what I'm saying, the brothers amongst my congregation, right, brothers that I gather with, you know what I'm saying, in the spirit, when we all get together, you know what I'm saying, it's always, you know what I'm saying, it's always a positive spirit that everybody's in. It's always, you know what I'm saying, a welcoming spirit, like the other brother was going on to speak on, during tonight's highways and hedges, basically having that type of trust, you know what I'm saying, with brothers, you know what I'm saying, where you can fall asleep around brothers, where you know what I'm saying, you could leave your stuff out amongst brothers, like that's always a spirit that we in, you know what I'm saying, loving your brother as you love yourself, you know what I'm saying, because that's a real spirit, hard to find, you know what I'm saying, amongst the world, Shalakia. That's a real hard spirit to find amongst the world, you know what I'm saying, and it's because a lot of our people don't know how to be brotherly, you know what I'm saying, how to do the things that the Lord asked them to do, you know what I'm saying, because when you do these things, basically, the Lord gonna want to deal with you, you know what I'm saying, the Lord gonna keep you from having to deal with you know what I'm saying, the issues that, those that in the world might have to deal with, Shalakia. Like this scripture I also had brought out earlier too. This is 1 John chapter 2 verse 10. It says, he that loveth his brother abideth in the light, and there is none occasion of stumbling in him. You see, so when you love your brother, right, Shalakia, you know what I'm saying, when you love your brother, ultimately, you're not going to be put in a position to have to stumble, right? Because, as I said right here, you know what I'm saying, there is none occasion of stumbling in him, you know what I'm saying? So, you basically going down, you basically on the right track, you know what I'm saying, for the Lord to constantly deal with you, but ultimately, when we together, you know what I'm saying, it's always like team building, you know what I'm saying, which is where this scripture that came to mind, Proverbs 27:17. It says, iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend, and that's how we always are, always working to build each other up, when a brother may be down, you know what I'm saying, going through it, you know what I'm saying, within the world, because the spirit is willing but the flesh is weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's you having your brothers there, to help exhort you. You know what I'm saying? To help lift you back up, to put, to put you back together. You know what I'm saying? Put you back in the right spirit. That's a beautiful trait to have, and to be able to give as well. That's what just all I wanted to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too drawn out, but it's never a dull moment. You know what I'm saying? Even when you amongst the elder brothers. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be like the elder above you. You know what I'm saying? Or just a brother that's older than you in age. When I say elder brother. You know what I'm saying? Because especially if they have experience, you know what I'm saying, they could definitely give you knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And what would be great about it too is like they gonna filter it through the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? So not only are you getting the spiritual experience, you know what I'm saying, but you getting that spiritual experience also through the scriptures as well. Because they speaking according to this word. And then I'm gonna grab this. This is probably my last scripture. What does it say? I know it's in the Sirach. Yeah, this one right here. This is Sirach chapter 27, verse 12. It says, "But be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord." You see? It says, "Whose mind is according to thy mind." And it says what? "And the will," it's like it, "and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry." So like, give me 1 second. I'm gonna read that again. Slack in the midst of driving. Fucking up right here. Okay, Salakia. So I'm gonna read it one more time. Sirach 37:12. It says, "But be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry." And this scripture is beautiful, and definitely like to the point, because that godly man, like I said, gonna be able to give you that experience while giving you the, you know what I'm saying, like the spiritual experience within the scriptures as well. You know what I'm saying? So you getting the best of both worlds, if you will. And it's all righteous. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like something that you want to be able to put your trust in. And it's hard to find that. It's hard to find that amongst brothers that may have malice against each other, brothers that may be jealous, or you know what I'm saying, have basically these negative traits, these negative mentalities. You know what I'm saying? Having that evil eye towards your brother, like, scriptures talk about our men being tender and delicate. You know what I'm saying? Being gentle, right? Like, we all have emotions. You know what I'm saying? So being able to be considerate, compassionate, but like intuitive and informative. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically being knowledgeable within the scriptures, and having that knowledge or guidance to be able to give to another brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just constant team building. It's constantly, uplifting one another to be better. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? There's never a dull moment. Because we constantly sharpen each other to be better. Lord willing, those who are listening to this can you know what I'm saying, basically take these specific traits, you know what I'm saying, that I spoke on, like how the scriptures say to cover good works, you know. Roughly paraphrasing, you know what I'm saying, but take a hold of good characteristics, good traits that's gonna be able to build you up, you know what I'm saying, to be a better brother as well. So with that, I'm gonna say Kala Amla Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Wahawa Kakwadash. Till next time, Shalom.